How's been anybody? Shinigami here to bring you another One Piece chapter review. Fighting sickness, or whatever the hell this is, but luckily we are off for a break. Finally, I was gonna go over the most recent episode with One Piece. What is it? 1144? One of the two. But we'll do that with the next episode that comes out, since it kind of has a continuation from what happens with the Gorosei and all that. But I'd rather just jump into what we got for this one. Let's see. We're going to be continuing the God Valley incident and some resolutions we get from it. But first, we get a nice little color panel that Oda gave us of the Straw Hats. Basically playing some kind of, what would you call it, arcade machine with like a bunch of mini versions of a bunch of the characters they've partnered with in the past. Let's see. So you got, Kinemon, Momonosuke. Oh my god, I'm forgetting the guy's name, but fucking the moss head guy with in the chest. Obviously Shanks, Ace, Sabo. You got Vivi. What's her name? Bellamy. Who else we got? We got a lot of people in this. Oh look, you got what's his name? Tom. He's in the fucking arcade machine. Koreha. She's in the arcade machine. Jinbei's leaning on a giant plush of Soul. And Bragi? No, he's Bragi. No, he's Dory. Dory's the one in the middle. You got Zoro leaning on Shirahoshi, Mihawk, and I could have sworn I saw Perona there. I don't see her. Nah, but you also got, what is it, Hancock, Carrot. Who is, I want to say that one that's next to, oh wait, is that Greta? Or Gerd? Sorry, Gerd. Not Greta. Obviously you got Buggy. And again, there's just too many to fucking list out, but pretty much all the friendly faces that the Straw Hats have encountered or partnered with, obviously even with characters like Buggy, they are in this shot, which is pretty badass, and it looks like they're trying to get Chopper out of the machine. And what I would imply is basically the Sunny, as there is a fucking lion there in the back licking his lips. I'm just gonna say it's the Sunny, but whatever. And it says there, what we hold in our hearts is ours forever. One Piece. That's pretty nice. Obviously kind of ties into what we got for this chapter's title. One Piece chapter 1161, a love ballad in a hail of arrows. And here we got another nice oh my god, I'm blanking out, sorry, it's been a minute. I'm not in the best headspace, but we're trying to power through. So basically, Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 43, The Resting Place of Heroes. So as most of y'all can guess, the big one in the middle is Kozuki Oden. I was going to just go to this one over here real quick, show you what they are. So you got number 1 being the one furthest to the left, Kozuki Toki. Number 2, obviously it's Oden. Number 3, Shimotsuki Yasui. Who else we got here? Number 4 is Uzuki Tempura. Number 5 is Fugetsu Omusubi. Oh, these fucking names sometimes. 6, Shimotsuki Ushimaru. Number 7 is Taku. Number 8 is Izo. 9 is Pedro. Funny enough, we actually get some homage to Pedro. Number 10 is Kuro. And number 11 is Ashura Doji. Which is very nice that we actually get some reference, because I don't speak Japanese. I can't read Japanese. And someone doing the translation is very, very much grateful to have that. Again, will this tie in? I certainly hope so. It looks like the people that are with her, though, is Momonosuke and Kinemon. So, badass, get to see them again. But continuing on with the God Valley incident. The island became an inescapable flashpoint where motive and fate erupted into a battlefield of nightmares. God Valley happened. God Valley. What happens when legends meet? As we see here, we see an interaction with a Celestial and submarine. Head for the evacuation route. We will take responsibility and get you. Get it for you. But there was a prize I really wanted. Responsibility. You'll be taking responsibility for all this, you idiot. We might have a chance. Let us use this chaos to hop on a boat and slip away. Where's Shaki? Is she alright? Harris, Teach, where are you? And he's just tired, obviously. Where'd you go, Roger? Or sorry, where did Roger go? Man, I'm fucking reading horribly. As we see here, we see Dragon fucking running away, hooded, not trying to be seen, but still gets spotted. Hang in there just a little longer. Where are the Navy ships? And as you see some people pop up, more pirates. Oh, it's not this way. And we see one of the God's Knights, kind of just pop up behind him. Yeah, I see him. A Marine with a little bundle in his arms. Bam! Fucking laser beam out of her fucking mouth somehow. With some fucking... Yeah, she got boobies. It's definitely a girl. But yeah, fucking Dragon gets pierced through his fucking shoulder. Oof, that's gotta fucking hurt in the morning. Got him. As we see here later in another panel, which we'll go down to that one real quick. God's Knight, Satchel's family, Saint Maffey. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to read this part first, though. You're a lifesaver, Maffey. Garland would have killed me. What? You see one of the babies fall out of his arm. That is presumably Shamrock. What? Wait, those babies. They're my only chance to atone for helping set up this twisted murder game. It was nice knowing you, young man. Wah. And we see a baby just crying in despair. I guess that's that. Considering all the dead, this is probably what I deserve. And then, phew, just a big whoosh came across. Out of the way! And she's just in pain with her fucking donkers just hanging out. For the last time, I was aiming at the enemy, not you. Liar! I could have died. How many other pirate crews landed here anyway? You want to go? You want to go right now or something? Whoa! These pirates are huge. These pirates are so huge. Damn you, Newgate! You're trying to get me killed. Cheeky. This isn't what we agreed on, Lin Kaido. The Rocks pirates. If we can take them down, we'll be famous. Huh? Hang on. Are these scrubs after Shaggy too? Yeah. Get back to bed, you small fries. And then just whipping them around with fucking Big Mom in there too, Shiki and Kaido. Boom. What in the world is happening on this island? Wah. You got baby Shamrock just despair. I could probably slip away now, but I lost the baby. And you just see Shinx there fucking knocked out. Huh? And as we see fucking Garp pulling on up. Now this is a big catch. I found a prime fishing spot. Brace yourselves, you big old sea kings. It's Garp, run. A fight with him will drag on too long. Are we gonna fight back at all? Can it? Zeus, Prometheus. Yes, mama. As we see there. Dad? Heavenly Fire Blitz. I think that's what it says. My reading might be wrong, but we'll see. As we see there, Vice Admiral Garp gets fucking blasted by fucking Big Mom's fire and lightning attack. And what was that? No, focus on the focus. This is our chance, Kuma. Okay. I don't know why I gave him that voice. This isn't even hot enough to cook a prime rib, Lin. Fuck. Yeah, I really hope that gets fucking animated. Just Lin going, fuck. I don't know how much of it actually gets like that, but I'm fucking very pleased that she actually said it. That's crazy. Hey, the kidnapper's probably dead. I've secured the baby. That's good enough, right? Not forever and you're dead. Now please, get back here before Garling finds out. I'm sorry. I may not be able to help your brother, but I swear to at least save you. And then wheeze. I'm sure the baby's just like, man, that fucking hurt. You dropped me. Got a bump on my head. You really thought you could get away in this chaos? Pirate or townsfolk, none of you will escape on my watch. And then just fucking shot everybody in the back. What a sad day. Reporting in. The Rocks pirates are coming in from the southeast. The Roger pirates coming in from the northwest. We've been sandwiched. And as there you see a little diagram where they're coming in from. Yep, and the celestial dragons are trying to head out east. They're getting fucked. Get back, Sheki. It's Roger. Fight to the last. We haven't gotten the treasure to safety yet. The Rocks crew are coming from the other side. And as we see there, you got Silver, Golden Shiki, and I want to say that's John. Yeah, it looks like he's got fucking Eustace Kid's power with the fucking metal arm and shit. I'm gonna save her first. No, I will. Let go. Shaki, we're here to save you. Hurry up, hurry and stop them. You at least moved Shakuyaku, right? St. Summers, about that, huh? St. Summers? As we see there, fucking Shaki's just there like, what bitch? That's not what she said, but I'm just replying. Don't tell me all of them were taken out by one little chained up lady. Sounds like the pirates out there are really going to town. How distasteful. There's nothing less cute than a woman who knows her worth. And he fucking smacks her. What a bitch. Obviously, she almost falls over, turns around, fucking roundhouse kick, hits him once, grabs her leg. As we see there, he fucking, disgraceful, fucking smacks her with the fucking bat, spiked bat. She yells. As we see, such a tragedy for someone like Shaq to get beat up by this fucking loser. All these pirates are here for you, here to take you away. Your popularity is quite the pain. It certainly made a mess of our tourney. Even if you survive, Garling will ultimately claim you as his. No one else really gains anything, so I'm starting to wonder if it wouldn't just be more fun to kill you here and now. They've come all this way just to save you. It'd be unfortunate for them to survive hell only to find a mangled corpse of their beloved here. I wonder what kind of faces they'll make. And as we see there, Roger's kind of just clashing with Whitebeard. Shaky, we've come to save you. Shaky, are you okay? I'm going to save you now, says Shiki. It'll be me. No, I'm the one. You got these random other pirates just fucking hopping in out of nowhere. Damn, my hands are tied up right now. I'll leave Shaky to you. Rayleigh just goes whoosh, flies out of that bitch. Can you hear that? They're right outside, but I'm afraid they're just a little too late. St. Summers, Garling won't forgive you for this transgression. Zip it. If you keep quiet, they'll just chalk it up to an accident. Look at her face, all hope snuffed out. See, that ain't a fairy tale. Sorry, this ain't a fairy tale. I'd just gut any hero who'd show up. Life's a bitch, ain't it? Yeah. I'll kill you. 5 slashes, savor the pain. Your wishful thinking will drain out with your blood. And as we see there, his fucking twisted ass self. I'll send you to the darkest shadow of the underworld. And he gets sweating when he fucking hears that shit. Transcendent Higan Crescent. And he gets fucking smacked around. Shaky. Sorry for the delay. I'm here for you. And as we see there, she lets all the emotions out. That's it. It was enough. It was too much. Starts crying. Ray, you're late. I'm sorry for letting it come to this. I was so scared. I'll never ever. And then we cut away from that. Save it for later, you dog. Guys, we've got Shaky. Grab the treasure and run for it. Whoa. And that's pretty much the end of that. Fucking dope. Oh, this one had it too. Shit, I don't know why I didn't fucking just go down to the bottom of that one. But whatever. Yeah, we got ourselves a wonderful, well, not conclusion yet, because there's still much to be fulfilled in this, but Shaky is saved. And I think we ultimately know now why, and picked properly Rayleigh. I gotta go back over here though. Boom. Alright, so we've got there the fact that Shaky now has been secured by the Roger Pirates. She has been met with her lover, the one that she actually picked. Because, she wasn't going to get tied down just to anybody. And she picked somebody that actually would care for her, not just for her looks, but for any other of the many things that she has going for her. And obviously Rayleigh was upstanding of a guy enough to win that prize in the most honest and genuine way. The other crazy shit that we see here is I think we possibly might get an interaction between Dragon and Garp. Obviously they're both on the island. One's their son, one's the father. Why wouldn't it be such a interesting dilemma to see how Garp handles the situation in this trying time, right? Where his main goal is to go after Rogers, but at the same time, you think about it, your own son is on this island, which I don't even think you knew he was on this island, and he is defying orders. Obviously, this is what leads him to make the Revolutionary Army. And yeah, fucking scares some of the strongest hard hitters that we got. Fucking Whitebeard, Kaido, Shiki, they're just like, get the fuck out of here. I'm not going to deal with fucking Garp by myself. Well, even not by themselves, just as a group, they still can't stand up to him. That's what's even crazier. But yeah, these fucking guys bounce out of there. They basically head to the center towards where Shaky's at. Obviously, we kind of know later on, tying in with Kuma's flashback, that, Lin ends up finding the devil fruit for Kaido, the Azure, what is the fucking fish fruit? Azure Dragon, whatever. And then other stuff that ties in with this. We get to see now the name of Teach's mother. Her name is Eris. And on top of that, we finally know how and why they got separated. Shamrock and Shanks. right? You got this crazy bitch, Maffy, who fucking is able to fire a laser beam out of her goddamn mouth, which, again, she looks kind of like a fish person. And yet she has the capabilities to fire a laser. What devil fruit do you fucking have? I mean, the only ones I can kind of think of would have been Kizaru's light flute, or was it glimmer, whatever, power of light. It's the only one I can think of that has that shit. But obviously she's got some kind of special ability, and she's trying to, whoever she's talking to, they're trying to keep it under wraps, that Garling doesn't find out that his kids were fucking kidnapped in the mess of all this that's already going on. And what else we got? What else? Finally, kind of shows the bigger thing that Sanji has been proving to us. And sorry, my nose is getting a little stuffy now. Fucking bullshit. That the power of love is truly one of the greatest powers in this anime, right? You got characters like Boa Hancock that show love. Prevails, right, with her affection towards Luffy and able to do so much crazy shit. Obviously Sanji, one of the best examples of it, you know, showing the love for his mother, for women and other people that he cares about very deeply, putting his body through just torturous fucking environments and still coming out on top. Characters like Chopper, right, that love in a different way, more so in how they care and wish to just bring goodness into the world. And I guess you could even say Luffy to an extent, because with people that he loves and cares about, he will go to the ends of the earth for you and fight any battle you ask him to, right? There's a reason why, you know, he was willing to fight for Wano, willing to fight for Alabasta, any of these countries that show him any kind of bit of gratitude or any generosity, he pays for it, you know, 100-fold. And yeah, I mean, we didn't get that much this time with Davy Sebek, but you know, that little bit that we did get, it shows that he wasn't heading towards where Shaggy was. No, he was going towards where his kids were. And this just puts into a predicament. All right, next chapter, I'm expecting that from there, we're going to get to have an interaction between, you know, Roxy Sebek, his son, his wife, if that is his wife. I would have to say, it seems like that's his wife. If not, some are saying, you know, it could be his sister. But this seems prime for an incident between Rox and Garly to interact, right? Because, and also Kunko, which we know she's on the island. We know that for a fact, this person who is who has high notoriety with the world government, it would only seem right that if they find out in the next chapter, more than likely, that Rox had kids, or had a kid and a wife, or a sister, or whatever, they will definitely take that opportunity to make them a hostage, or if not, just outright try and kill them. And it still kind of puts into question how did Teach get off the island, right? Because that's still kind of a mystery at this point, obviously, where, you know, is Dragon going to come across this kid and also save him? Because he's just like, fuck, I wasn't able to save these two babies. I only got one of the babies, but I can help save this other kid too. You know, fuck it, I'm going to save him. And obviously we find out through the flashbacks with Odin and other stuff like that is... Roger's flashback and shit, that Shanks ended up in one of the treasure chests, right? So could it be that Teach was also placed inside one of these chests and put aboard one of these pirate ships to be able to make it out free? Who knows? Obviously Shanks got the better end of the stick on that fucking deal, but yeah, still mysteries to be had, many things that are starting to make more sense, and this will tie in to Elbaf, because who do we have right now as like main leader of the Holy Knights besides Imu possessing Gunko? You got Summers, who was out there enthralled and fucking having fun, just torturing the parents and grandparents of these kids because they couldn't get near them, and obviously Saul hurting himself trying to stop the kids and just getting pained by these invisible thorns. Yes, Scopper was able to do a little bit of stuff, but as we saw, he was able to regenerate. Will we find any solution if that should be the case as to how to defeat these guys? It's going to have to be in this flashback. I mean, there's usually a reason why Oda will tie in a flashback to a pivotal point in the arc of what's happening, because it's connected. You know, I'm going to fucking meme over here. It goes full circle, right? Where what we're talking about in this flashback will take place in some form or fashion in the present. But yeah, Y'all let me know down in the comments below what you think. I am getting very nasally and harder to breathe, so we're gonna end it there. If you liked it, give me a like, subscribe, dislike, whatever the fuck, you got free will. Do your shit. But with that being said, Shinigami signing out. Have a good night, good evening, good morning. Good night, good evening, and good morning. Yeah, that's all of them. And with that being said, we'll catch you next time. Bye bye.